I just want to highlight here a typical example of the agenda of the system and the agenda of climate change. So let's go to the UK Met Office. I'm quoting here, so I'm reading. On the 22nd of January, the day after Storm Aisha, a senior meteorologist from the Met Office stated on BBC Radio 5 Live's Breakfast that, quote, "When we see these storms, they are more intense, and that's down to climate change." So that is actually not true. And so they were asked by the net zero people. They were asked to provide the information with a Freedom of Information request. And when they provided the response to that Freedom of Information request, this is what they said. So the response from the Met Office referred to its own storm activity report. It's done a full report on this. Clearly states that, quote, "There is no compelling trend in maximum gust speeds recorded in the UK since 1969. That's a little bit obtuse, isn't it? That's a little bit to one side. So let's go to that same UK storm activity report and see what it actually states. This is again quoting from the Met Office. Okay, quoting from that same report, and we're taking it from page 47. And funnily enough, I raised this exact quote to Jim Dale in one of our debates on GB News, as normally just blanked everything. I mean, he never ever debated properly. He just said, no, that's not true, that's not true. But this is what it said, and this is what I read out on air. Storm Eunice in 2022 was the most severe storm to affect England and Wales since February 2014. But even so, these storms of the 1980s and 1990s were very much as the words there, very much more severe. So where are the headlines? This has been put out to the press as a press release from Net Zero Watch. But where are the headlines? You know, that Met Office senior meteorologist just denies, or just spreads rumours. Where is the media exposing the fact that these institutions like the Met Office and the Royal Meteorological Society and NOAA, even NOAA, say there's no more storms and so on, you know, not increasing frequency and so on. How can all these organisations get away with spreading all the alarm and gloom and having us reduce our quality of life incredibly based on a big lie? How can they get away with it? And the only sense I can make of this is there must be an agenda. And you only have to ask, what is this agenda? An agenda that's ruining the Western economies, an agenda that's ruining your quality of life, an agenda that's already affected you. I mean, the farmers in Wales are being asked to reduce their land use by 10% to woodland and 10% to wilding, 20% off their land. You know, it's madness. It's madness on every single level. And I leave you with this. Tell me what your thoughts are on what is the agenda.